It's like a tale of two cities when it comes to dining. In Nassau County, you can eat indoors, but in nearby Queens and the rest of the city, indoor dining is still prohibited at restaurants. And so now hundreds of struggling restaurant owners are suing the state of New York. CBS 2's Carolyn Gusoff reports.
September's here and outdoor dining days are numbered, so Nassau County officials are inviting diners indoors, where they've been safely operating at 50% capacity for months.
Many avid restaurant goers and even casual eaters are literally going to be left out of the cold this winter. But don't worry. We've saved a seat for you right here in Nassau County.
But as Nassau Executive Laura Curran touted the safety of indoor dining, just blocks away on the city side of the Nassau-Queens border, Il Bacco restaurant is still closed indoors with no end in sight. After all the prepping for a restart that never happened.
I changed my air filters. I put sanitizer all over the restaurant.
Just 2 blocks from Nassau County, Queens owner Joe Opadesano has a plea.
Very, very unfair, and I'm pleading like, please, let us open up. I mean, come on, enough is enough.
It's more than a plea. He's also now part of a lawsuit. 300 restaurant owners suing the state, claiming there's no science behind the indoor ban for only New York City.
There's no basis in science to say that a restaurant in Little Neck is more dangerous than a restaurant in Great Neck. The New York City infection rate has been under 1% now for over 2 weeks. And in fact, it's lower now than the suburban areas that surround New York City.
The governor's senior advisor says the bottom line is that New York City was hit the hardest, and his actions have reduced infections in areas that were driving clusters. We understand that some people are unhappy, but better unhappy than sick or worse. But patrons near the Queens-Nassau border say the different rules make little sense.
The restaurants in Connecticut, Hudson Valley, Long Island, they've been open for weeks or months, and there's been no spike in COVID-19 cases. So I think it's really time.
Until city indoor dining comes back, Nassau officials are capitalizing on the proximity with a Discover Long Island app that offers dining deals and a social media blitz that reminds folks to taste Nassau today. In Great Neck, Long Island, Carolyn Gusoff, CBS 2 News.
The lawsuit calls for an emergency hearing and claims billions of dollars in losses.